Hi guys, I want to come on and share a few mistakes I've made while shopping for Instacart so you don't do them too. Number one would be have your physical card if you were going to Costco. Second day ever shopping for Instacart. I didn't have my physical card yet, but I had my virtual card in my wallet. I got a Costco batch, easy peasy, 4 items. Let's go and do it. I know Costco well. Went in, got the items, went to check out, and they go, oh no, Costco, we only take the physical Instacart card. And I had a panic moment. I had to leave the checkout. Then I had to cancel the order, and then it wouldn't let me cancel it all the way. So I had to call customer service, cancel the order. They were asking me all these questions, although they were very nice and understanding. And long story short, it was a 30-minute ordeal and didn't get paid for it. And just know that you need a physical card if you are going to Costco. All right, number 2. If you are in the middle of a shop, okay, and a customer starts adding all these things, like I'm talking a lot of items, and it's overwhelming you and it's getting to be too much, save a prompt in your phone that says something along the lines of, hey, it looks like you're not done shopping. Would you like me to cancel the order? And usually that stops them in their tracks. I say that because it's not uncommon for people to add a couple items once they get the notification that the shopper has begun to shop. I've done it as a customer. I get it. But this applies more for the person who, after you have started to shop, will start to add 20, 30 items. It does lock them out at a certain number of items. I want to say it used to be 25 or 30. I can't remember, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. Then they can go to you, and it is still a thing where you can add items yourself as the shopper. So if they're saying, hey, I really want these 4 items and it locked me out, it capped me at that maximum amount, but I really want them, can you add them? You as the shopper are allowed to add them. However, do at your discretion, because this is a slippery slope and you don't want things to get out of control, especially if your time is limited and whatnot. So I always keep a preset prompt in my notes on my phone, so then that way if anything like that happens, I can just copy and paste. If you have sent them the pretty little prompt and they continue to want to add items, or they're asking you to add items and you don't feel comfortable, or you are running out of time, or whatever the reason is, feel free to just cancel the order. Instacart's fine with you canceling orders from time to time. They just don't want to see it be a pattern. So if you have to do it in those cases, feel free to go ahead and do that. All right, next up is you want to try and go to an area that has a lot of batch availability. And what I mean by that is don't go to a part of your town or a town that has, a lot of hotels. I've had batches from people who have been visiting and are staying in a hotel, but most of your batches are going to be from families or people who are in homes, condos, apartments, whatnot. You want to go to that residential area, and you want to go to an area that has a lot of people. And that kind of brings me to think of who is using Instacart. It's a lot of parents who have kids who don't want to trek their kid to the store. It's people who are just very, very busy and have other things that they want to do or need to do. So go to those areas. Go to the affluent neighborhoods. Go to the affluent towns. Those are where you're going to find a lot of batches. And last but not least, go into a vicinity of a shopping center, or a good one is Costco, and stick around within a quarter of a mile of that area of a shop, because Instacart tracks your location. So if you are hanging out somewhere a mile away from a store, okay, or a shopping center, and someone else is sitting in the parking lot of that shopping center, according to Instacart, that person's gonna get the batch offer first before you do. So I suggest going to a large shopping center, going to a Costco, hanging out in the parking lot, or just somewhere nearby and waiting for the batches there. That's how you're gonna get them. And I hope these tips helped. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't make the same mistakes I did, and happy shopping.